Squeeze My Tees was founded our junior year in college. It was
What year was
in
that?
the spring semester of 2009. Squeeze My Tees creates a history of campus events through the distribution of memorable t-shirts.
Okay, so all starts with the screen. You have to buy the screen and then emulsify it with that chemical. And as we said, there's one screen for every color. And then you have to you print out a transparency. You have to burn that on the screen. You blow it out with water, and that pushes the emulsion out. Then you have a stencil. Then you put that in the 4-color press, and then you put the ink on the screen. You put the shirt on the plate, and you just pull the ink across the screen, and then flash it to dry it, and then you do the final cure with the heat press, which sets the ink in.
So literally, it takes about 2 days to get just up to the period of printing one T-shirt, which is kind of what people don't even realize.
Right.
Wow.
Setup.
Yeah, it's all about setup.
Mm-hmm.
We started it senior year. It was called Cuse My Campus, and it was just for Syracuse. And it worked so well here. Like everyone was logging on and telling us about like how great it had been, because they really liked poking fun at Syracuse. And I was like, Alec, we should really expand this to other schools. And I was like, this would fit perfectly. She was mentioning how she wanted to expand to other schools, and she was saying this would fit perfectly with Squeeze My Tees. So we took that idea and we expanded it. We called it Campus Basement because it had to be a little bit more generic, and we keep expanding it. Every month we're trying to get to a new school. So right now we're focusing on funny campus events. So we've developed a system called Trendsit, which is pretty cool. It tells us about like trending topics on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, other social media websites, and we found that to be really useful for us. And we also developed a website called Campus Basement. And Campus Basement is our cool proprietary like sister social media website, and it's funny fake news. It's a spin-off of real news, like with a twist to it.
Kind of like The Onion, but
The
specific
Onion.
to a college.
Yeah, so we can find out. We've opened that at 9 colleges, and we can find out what's happening at those colleges and push T-shirts in response to stuff that happens at those campuses.
I don't know, it was an evolution too. I mean, the squeeze is kind of because we're homegrown from Syracuse, so the play on oranges and I don't know, the squeeze just came out.
Yeah, we were thinking orange juice, orange squeeze, and we like the word squeeze.
Yeah, so we had that one word.
And then one night at Chuck's, me and my friend Alex got a little
Tipsy?
inebriated.
Inebriated.
And my friend Alex goes, "Squeeze my tees," and we're like,
said,
"That's it." And
oh
we're like,
my gosh.
that's perfect. T-shirts, squeezing.
Play on tees.
It's a pun, and we liked it.
It stuck. You know what's funny? My dad owns his own business, but I never thought of it as him being an entrepreneur. He does carpentry and remodeling. I mean, he can do anything from building a house to fixing a bathroom or something like that. But yeah, and he's always worked for himself. But until I started doing this, I never thought about him as being an entrepreneur. But yeah, he does everything in his own business. He's the only guy working. So, and my mom is now recently starting her own business, but before she was always in healthcare and doing the nursing thing, and then she's kind of been bit by the entrepreneurial bug now and is doing a consulting company.
I was a biology psychology major, just graduated last year, so I was on the pre-med track.
Everything to do with entrepreneurship.
Yeah, nothing to do with entrepreneurship. And this it just sort of happened upon me. The t-shirt company was doing well. Cuse My Campus, now Campus Basement, was doing really well, and I was like, why not run with it? I'm young, take a risk, and just sort of go for it.
I did entrepreneurship and accounting.
So she's the entrepreneur.
At Whitman.
Yeah. Financially, it's the instability of not knowing how much I'll get paid this month and whatnot, and paying for rent. It's been tough to do that because when you're first starting, you're trying to bootstrap your business, or we're trying to reinvest everything in the business. So for that reason, it's been pretty difficult. And just to say medical school is my backup plan, I guess it's kind of like ironic almost, but it is. And but I see these companies doing so well. I don't even think about it anymore. I think this is what I do. I wake up every day and I have to like sell, and I have to keep moving to make money. So it's a nice force to keep pushing you.
I feel like we both feel like a job is always there. It'll never really go away. So it's a backup plan.
And I mean, we don't have attachments right now. We don't have a family. We don't have kids, obviously. So no, but like those are big deals. Like if I had a family and kids, I'd have to provide for them, and I don't think I could do that if I was doing this right now. So we don't. Without the attachments, it's easier.
Yeah. I sort of have, through classes and stuff out of Whitman, I've done a lot of entrepreneurial consulting, so working with other people's small businesses. And that's totally different than working with your own or owning your own, but I guess I at least got to kind of see the infrastructure and what it would take, and kind of see the process start to finish. But other than that, not like hard, tangible job skills have I had. No, I don't think so.